Evolutionary psychologists study how natural selection favors the traits that are able to reproduce and survive. Although humans are able to learn and adapt, some are still different from one another. This then highlights the evolutionary perspective of kingship. Another perspective that is focused is the cultural perspective. This highlights diversity because each human behaviors and ideas are different and are transmitted across generations. In addition, the differences between attitudes and behaviors from one culture to another are the cultural norms and roles. People may be different from one another, but the cultures have numbers of norms in common, such as respecting privacy in friendship and disapproving the incest. Whether we are boys, girls, men, or women, there are many ways that we are alike. However, what attracts most are the differences rather than the similarities. Social psychologists explore gender differences in the term of independence versus connectedness. This shows that women are the ones who are more caring, express more empathy and emotion, are more adjust to others' relationship, and define themselves more in terms of relationships. For example, in the conversation, men focus on tasks and on connections with large group, while women focus on the personal relationship. Moreover, men and women also differ in terms of social dominance and aggression. It is obvious that men are more social power and are more likely than women to have physical aggression. Lastly, sexuality is another area where genders differ. Men tend to have sex more frequently and they desire to have multiple partners, while women have sex because of emotional passion. Nature's mating games also favors the male who takes sexual initiative towards females. This is when those with the physical features suggesting fertility or when they seek to compete with other males. Females who have fewer reproductive chances have a greater priority to select the males that is good enough for her, such as being able to protect and nurture their young. Not just the hormones of the males and females that plays an important role in gender differences, social roles are also a major influence. Culture is also a strong impact on the differences between genders. This is because in the universal tendency, males are more engaged in socially dominant roles. As time passed by and as culture changed, gender roles started to change too. For example, in the United States, women's roles have become more dominant and active since the mid-20th century. Lastly, culture's influence is transmitted to the children as they grow up by their peers more than by their parents. What we can conclude is that biology and culture help explain the differences and give explanations. There are also the power of the people. People and situations interact in at least three ways. First, individuals vary in how they interpret and react to the given situation. Second, people choose most of the situation that influence them. Third, people also help create their own social situation.